You know what gets me more than anything else? Is when I bring up the truth and things that are really happening and that are really going on, is when some bonehead tries to label me un-American. Well, sorry, buddy. Been there, done that. I am a vet. I am loyal to this country. I'm loyal to the Constitution. I think we have the potential of being the greatest country and a fine example for other countries. At this point in time, we're far from it. Pretending to be the best is not the best. Let's face it. When it comes to just about anything that really matters, we're not the best. Healthcare, education, public transportation, alternative energy, we're sucking hind tit to a lot of countries when it comes to infrastructure. Ours is falling to pieces. I mean, we're the best ones at killing shit. Pointing that out is not anti-American. If anything, it's pointing out it's fiscally conservative. Look at how much money we are blowing based on bullshit that's going to blow up in our face. And we got oil men with delusions. We got religion run amok. Everybody's talking about radical Islam. How about radical Christians? How about Blackwater? Blackwater, a mercenary army from the Baptist Church. That's what our tax money is supporting. A militant army from the Baptist Church. That's Blackwater. That's what you represent? That's your moral high ground? To lie, to deceive? There's nothing moral about that. And trying to label me something negative for pointing out a truth? Look it up for yourself. If you don't think there's any connections between the Baptist and Blackwater. Internet, right in front of you. Go look for yourself. The same way with people talking about me taking the back of Ahmadinejad for being right. He is working with the IAEA. The report's on the internet. Look it up. Don't take anything that anybody tells you anymore for granted. This country spins so much bullshit, it's pathetic. And everybody knows it. But everybody pretends it's not going on because to face what's really going on, it's, oh shit, what would happen if all the chips hit the table? It's a scary thought. But don't play a religious high ground and try to tell me that I'm un-American for pointing out what's going on. Especially when the biggest reason that we want to stop Iran from going in the direction of refining uranium is because that's the business we want to get into. Do some research of your own. Look at uranium mining. You'll find out that France is in cahoots with Japan for doing uranium mining in Niger. Would explain a lot of the conflicts going in Niger because we're probably making a path for that to happen. That's how we get our percentage. We do the dirty work. And how does all that dirty work get done? By utilizing the Bible. Now, if that's moral high ground, you can have it. Yeah, that's what gets me. The only sense of anything have anything to do with morals or Jesus was the reaction I seen from the Amish community when their school was all shot up. They actually tucked the family of the killer under their wing. That was an example of morals. The whole country actually looked at in a little bit of shame at the time. It didn't last long. We have no business going to war with Iran. We have no business supporting Israel if its intentions are to expand. I have nothing wrong with Israel. they're there. I'm not saying they need to leave, they need to get out, or whatever. But what they're doing right now is expanding, and they're doing it through help through AIPAC, and you can look that up as well. AIPAC, American Israel Political Action Committee. They're for the expansion of Israel. To expand, you need to grow. And cause and effect, the Palestinian people are pushed aside, no different than a Native American Indian, and I feel for the Palestinian people. And I can understand why they do the things they do, because we have done the things they're doing. I can relate. I can actually look at both ends of the equation. I'm not controlled by dogma or an emotion. I actually try to go with logic as much as possible. Truth is hard to come by. So for somebody to call me unpatriotic for speaking the truth, I guess there isn't a whole hell of a lot I can do about that. Name calling? Hell, I'm used to that. I've been called everything but a white boy.